Used to count the cracks on the ceiling of my doubt. Kept my dreams in boxes, never let them out. Every little failure echoed in my chest. Thought that I was broken, meant for second best. Then a little light caught me in the dark. Tiny but it burned right into my heart. I was almost gone, slipping through my hands, till I heard a voice inside me say, I'm rising again. From the ashes of who I've been, I'm learning to bend, till the storm starts turning to wind. I was on the edge, but I found my breath, falling apart just to start again. I'm rising, I'm rising again. All the heavy stories written on my skin, every scar a compass pointing where I've been. Now I see the beauty in the mess I made, dancing in the ruins of the plans that changed. Every little step shakes the ground I knew, all the faded colors coming back as new. I was almost gone, slipping through my hands, till I heard that voice inside me say, I'm rising again. From the ashes of who I've been, I'm learning to bend, till the storm starts turning to wind. I was on the edge, but I found my breath, falling apart just to start again. I'm rising, I'm rising again. Up from the quiet, up from the fear, up from the nights I disappeared. If I hit the ground, I'll stand up taller. If I lose it all, I'll shine out brighter. I'm rising again. From the ashes of who I've been, I'm learning to bend, till the storm starts turning to wind. I was on the edge, but I found my breath, falling apart just to start again. I'm rising, I'm rising again. Rising again. Woke up to a window full of gold, dust on the dresser, coffee getting cold. Thought I was too tired to be brave, but something in the silence called my name. Heartbeats lining up in time, all the little doubts fall quiet. I've been sitting on this line, now I'm stepping off it. First light breaking on my skin like a promise. on letters I don't read anymore. Every heavy memory I keep turns into a ladder underneath my feet. Heartbeats lining up in time. Every shadow starts to soften. I've been holding back my fire. Now I'm gonna drop it. First light, breaking on my skin like a promise. I'm not hiding in the dark this time. I'm done running from the honest. If I fall, I'll fall into the sky. Arms wide open, I'm alive. From the sky, birds fly. I was so afraid of shining, try to make myself so small, but every crack I try to cover, let the morning through the wall. First light, breaking on my skin like a promise. Every color coming back to life. Every breath is something honest. If I fall into the First light. Woke up in a quiet room, shadows on the ceiling still. Every fear I never faced lined up, standing, holding still. I was tracing all the scars, reading them like tangled maps, thinking that I lost my way, too far gone to turn it back. But a small light flickers, edge of my doubt, tiny little whispers saying breathe it out. If the night gets colder, I'll be my own spark. Step for step I'm walking beyond the dark. I'm breaking through the weight of yesterday. Hands up high, I'm not afraid. Beyond the dark, I'm rising from the edges of my pain, finding courage. dark, beyond the dark. Woke up in the afterglow, tired eyes when my heart says go. All the doubt like dust in the air, blowing out of my open hands. Little fears in a crooked line. I've been standing on the same old side, but your voice in the back of my mind keeps saying there's more, there's more. I was tracing the cracks in the ceiling till your light cut through the gray of the skies and the palm of my feelings, and it's calling my name. New horizon, I'm running to the edge, I'm diving in. Heart like sirens, singing that I'll never be the same again. Every color breaking through the silence, all the pieces falling into place. New horizon, finally I'm stepping into space. I'll go on a leaving train, fade out when I speak my name. Every step a little more clear, every breath pulls a future near. Used to live in a paper shell, now I'm walking out of my own spell. With the sunrise under my skin, I feel the real world begin. I was tracing the cracks in the ceiling till your light cut through the gray of the skies and the palm of my feelings, and it's calling my name. New horizon, I'm running to the edge, I'm diving in. Heart like sirens, singing that I'll never be the same ever again. Every color breaking through the silence, all the pieces falling into place. New horizon, finally I'm stepping into space. I can feel it rising higher every time I breathe. All the walls collapsing, making room for all I'll be. New horizon, I'm running to the edge, I'm diving in. Heart like sirens, singing that I'll never be the same again. Every color breaking through the silence, all the pieces falling into place. New horizon, finally I'm stepping into space. I was running in circles, chasing shadows on the ground. Every promise felt hollow. Every echo was too loud. Then your hand cut through the silence, pulled me up into the sky. Now the colors rushing, rushing, and I remember why. Keep the faith, keep the faith. When the night leaves in, when you're lost again, hold it high, say my name. Where a spark turns storm in the pouring rain. If your hope burns low, I'll carry your glow. Through the smoke, through the pain, we will rise through the dark if we keep the faith. We keep the faith. If we keep the faith. All the cracks in our armor, let the little star shine through. Every scar is a story of the days we made it through. When the ground feels like it's shaking and your faith begins to fade, I'll be right there shaking and shaking till the fear gives way. Keep the flame, keep the flame. When the night leaves in, when you're lost again, hold it high, say my name. Where a spark turns storm in the pouring rain. If your hope burns low, I'll carry your glow. Through the smoke, through the pain, we will rise through the dark if we keep the faith. If we keep the faith. If we keep the faith. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your heartbeat, find the sound. We're not broken, just in motion, falling out from off the ground. If you're trembling in the silence, I'm running through the haze. Every step, every second, I am on my way. Keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the ground. The night leaves in, when you're lost again, hold it high, in my name. When the sparks turn storm in the pouring rain. If your hope burns low, I'll carry your glow. Through the smoke, through the pain, we will rise through the dark if we keep the faith. If we keep the faith. If we keep the faith. Morning on my window, coffee steaming yesterday's doubts. Still in the same old sweater, but something in the air feels loud. I scroll through all my reasons to stay stuck in the same small frame. Then I catch my own reflection, and it doesn't look the same. Oh, no, no, no. Been hiding in the shadow of my fear, but I can feel the turning of the year. All the colors running through the gray, telling me brighter days right in front of me now. let the old regrets fall down. Every little scar a story, I can wear them like a crown. Laughing in the kitchen, dancing in my faded jeans. Guess the life I keep on dreaming might be closer than it seems. Every time I thought that I was done, I was only standing at the run. Step by step I'm walking through the haze into these brighter days. Right in front of me now, breaking through the clouds, I can see the way. Brighter days, running into the light, heart is open wide. I'm not afraid, I was holding on to all my pain. Now I'm reaching out for brighter days. What if all the times I fell were just the start of something new? Every tear that traced my face watered all the seeds of grace. So let the past just fade to white. Turn the volume up on life. I'm alive, I'm alive. Brighter days, right in front of me now, breaking through the clouds, I can see the way. Brighter days, running into the light, heart is open wide. I'm not afraid, I was holding on for right now. Now I'm reaching out for brighter days. Brighter days. Late night on the kitchen floor, phone light on a list of dreams, crossed out, crumpled, folded small. You're still here in the in-between. You've been counting every failure like they're beads on a chain. Heavy heart, shaky fingers, tracing circles in the rain. All your friends say you'll make it, but they don't see the fight. How you talk brave in the daytime, then break down late at night. But there's a quiet voice under the noise saying breathe, just breathe. You're close. Hold on to hope, even when your hands get tired. When the dark feels like it's fire, burning up the road you chose. Hold on to hope, every step you're getting nearer. You'll see courage in the mirror when the fear stay and breathe, just breathe. You're close. Hold on to hope, even when your hands get tired, when the dark feels like it's fire, burning up the road you chose. Hold on to hope, every step you're getting nearer, you'll see courage in the mirror, when the fear says let it go. Hold on to hope, hold on to hope. Yeah, yeah. One day you'll stand where you dreamed you'd be. Look back, the storm, say carry me. Every night, yeah, every almost fall was building the strength to climb it all. So hold on to hope, even when your hands get tired, when the dark feels like it's fire, burning up the road you chose. Hold on to hope, every step you're getting nearer, you'll see courage in the mirror, when the fear says let it go. Hold on to hope, hold on to hope. Soft light on the kitchen floor, same heart but it beats like gold. You're still here, you're still moving. Hold on to hope. Quiet on the window, sky still holding gray. Coffee on the counter, I made it through today. Breathing in the silence, heart still learning trust. Footprints in the hallway from all the storms of us. But I feel something changing in the crack between the clouds. Little rays escaping, breaking through the doubt. After the rain, I'm finally seeing color again. All of the scars turn into maps where I've been. I was afraid I'd never feel this brave, but I'm standing in the sunlight anyway. After the rain, after the rain, after the rain. Stepping through the puddles, streets still shining wet. Your name on my phone screen, a message I don't send. Every little heartbeat echoes like a drum. Not chasing what I've lost now, just grateful where I've come. Yeah, I feel something waking in the quiet of my chest. Every breath a promise, every tear a rest. After the rain, I'm finally seeing color again. All of the scars turn into maps where I've been. I was afraid I'd never feel this brave, but I'm standing in the sunlight anyway. After the rain, after the rain. After the rain, facing the window glass, phone full of planes, none of them came to pass. Heart keeps a list of every time I froze. Feet on the platform, never let go. But I feel it in my chest now, tiny tremor turning into sound. All the could have beens and what ifs falling to the ground. Forward motion, I'm done looking over my shoulder, rising like the tide in the ocean. Every doubt is getting colder, breathing in and finally open, running through the gates I once closed. Forward motion, forward motion. Old fear speaks, says I should turn around. Same old script, same tired doubts, but I got proof of every step I made, light in the cracks where I was afraid. Yeah, I feel it in my chest now, tiny but turning into sound. All the could have beens and what ifs never hold me down. Forward motion, I'm done looking over my shoulder, rising like the tide on the ocean. Every doubt is getting colder, breathing in and finally open, running through the gates I once closed. Forward motion, forward motion. If I stumble, I still move. If I'm shaking, it's still proof. Every breath a little braver, every step a little truer. Forward motion, I'm done looking over my shoulder, rising like the tide on the ocean. Every doubt is getting colder, breathing in, I'm finally open, running through the gates I once closed. Forward motion, forward motion. Forward motion, forward morning on the balcony, coffee steaming, shaking hands. I've been scrolling through my failures like they're all I ever am. Little notes on sticky paper, all the maybes on my wall. Every dream I said tomorrow, I've been scared to start it all. But I'm tired of this heavy heart, of hiding every burning spark. What if I'm not meant to stay in the shadows of someday? I wanna shine within, let the light begin. From the cracks in all my pieces, something golden breaking in. I'm gonna rise again from the doubts I'm in. All this pressure turned to stardust. Now I'm calling out my name. I'm gonna shine within. Let the light begin. All the cracks and all my pieces, let the colors pour right in. I'm gonna rise again from the doubts I'm in. I am more than all my silence. I am louder than my sins. I shine within. Shine within. Shine within. Morning on my bedroom floor, coffee on the windowsill, gone cold. Phone is full of half-read words, but today they don't feel so heavy. All the plans I threw away, scattered like the clothes around this room. Take a breath and taste the change, like something opening inside me. I've been counting all the cracks in the story of my past. Now the colors start to dance where it once was only black. Light returns to the corners I was hiding, to the places I was quiet. Now they're shining, shining. Light returns through the doubts that tried to drown me, through the storms that moved around me. I'm still rising, rising. Light returns. Staring at the same old street, suddenly it feels like somewhere new. Every failure on repeat turns to stepping stones beneath me. Little voice inside my head used to say I'd never make it through. Now it's singing soft instead. You're exactly where you need to. I've been tracing every sky like a map of where we are. Every tear became a star. Now they're burning through the dark. Light returns to the corners I was hiding, to the places I was quiet. Now they're shining, shining. Light returns through the doubts that tried to drown me, through the storms that moved around me. I'm still rising, rising. Light returns. Hands up high, let the old way fall. Every lost goodbye made this moment tall. If the night comes back, I'll remember this fire. I'll remember this fire. Oh, to the corners I was hiding, to the places I was quiet. Now they're shining, shining. Light returns through the doubts that tried to drown me, through the storms that moved around me. I'm still rising, rising. Light returns. Light returns. Morning on the balcony, bare feet on the cold cement. Coffee in a chip blue cup, heart still heavy, eyes are red. Clouds are making shapes for me, airplanes drawing silver scars. I whisper all my quiet fears out toward the passing cars. I used to think I had a hide every crack, every broken love, but the wind carries out, lifts them up, then lets them up. Open sky, take my worries as was staring at the ceiling, counting every cracked up line. Little battles I've been losing, all the days I left behind. Every almost like a weight I dragged through the long, long night. Thought the page was already written, guess I never checked the light. But I feel it in my chest now, like the sunrise breaking through. All the colors running wild, painting over all the bruised. If the past tried to pull me, I will let it sip my hands. Cause the second that I breathe in, I remember who I am. I begin again. Every breath, every step, I'm starting from the edge. I'm not afraid of falling, heart wide open. I'm done with the pretend. I begin again, turn the hurt into something golden. All the doors in my mind flung open. I was broken, but this is not the end. I begin again. All the voices in the background told me I should stay the same, but my heart beat at a rhythm that was calling out my name. So I'm backing up the shadows, leaving folded on the floor. Every never that I carried doesn't fit me anymore. Yeah, I feel it in my chest now, like a storm that's turning clear. Every raindrop on my window proves that I'm still standing here. Let the past try to pull me, I won't let it take my hands. Every second that I breathe in, I remember who I am. Oh, I begin again. Every breath, every step, I'm starting from the edge. I'm not afraid of falling, heart wide open. I'm done with the pretend. I begin again, turn the hurt into something golden. All the doors in my mind flung open. I was broken, but this is not the end. Again, I begin again. What if every scar's a doorway? What if every tear's a key? All the pieces that were missing come back rushing into me. I'm not waiting for a sign now, I can feel it in my skin. Every moment that I choose, it is the moment I begin. I begin again. Every breath, every step, I'm starting from the edge. I'm not afraid of falling, heart wide open. I'm done with the pretend. I begin again, turn the hurt into something golden. All the doors in my mind flung open. I was broken, but this is not the end. I begin again. I begin again. I begin again. We were staring at the skyline, empty streets, but our hearts ran wild. You said, tell me what you're scared of. I said, letting down this child inside. All these pages of almost and someday. I was waiting for someone to say, we're the echo of tomorrow, ringing through the great unknown. Every heartbeat, every shadow, singing you are not alone. When the ground feels like it's falling, I can hear your quiet call. We're the echo of tomorrow, we will rise above it all. could have been. You said breathe in, let the new life in. We're the echo of tomorrow, bringing through the great unknown. Every heartbeat, every shadow, singing you are not alone. When the ground feels like it's falling, I can hear your quiet call. We're the echo of tomorrow, we will rise above it all. Yeah. If we break, then we break open, scattered glass, catching golden. Every piece, a little promise. We're not finished, we're just honest. We're the echo of tomorrow, bringing through the great unknown. Every heartbeat, every shadow, singing you are not alone. When the night is at its darkest, still I feel your steady glow. We're the echo of tomorrow, and together we'll unfold. Writing stories yet untold. Caught in the dark, alone, yeah. Talking too loud for my own heart to hear. Every little step felt heavy as stone. I was a ghost in my own home. Then you said my name like a sunrise. Pull the curtain back on a blue sky. You took all my cracks, made a design, turn every broken edge into a line. Now I see it, all the colors I was hiding, breathing in. I can feel it, every heartbeat finding time. I will never fade. I'm burning brighter than the days that try to break me. Watch me find my way through every shadow that was sent here just to shape me. If I lose my faith, I'll chase the promise in the scars that fear created. I will never fade. I will never fade again. Running through the rain in my old shoes, laughing like we got nothing to lose. Every single drop on my skin feels like the start, not the end. You said fall apart if you need to. I'll be right here just to see you. And in the again.